goodbye to many times before. Oh yes. So yes, today is my first wedding of the year. Sounds a bit weird because usually I would be working like 24/7 and by now, but no, I have nothing going on apart from a few like shoot here and there, just scattered around a little bit. But this is the very first big job that I have in terms of photography wise. But yes, never say no to it, and it's going to be a bit weird because this client's booked me a year ago, and I saw the plan originally, and they were going to have quite a lot of guests, but as you know, we are under lockdown. The rule says we cannot have more than 30 people, so it's going to be a relatively small wedding. But wedding is a wedding. It's going to be happy, and I'm ready. Let's go. Wish you. Beautiful day today, and I think it's going to be a good wedding. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Hopefully I will be able to do some B-rolls at the wedding to just show you what a COVID-19 wedding looks like, but well, we shall see. And today I'm only just taking my iPhone to film, and because I'll be using my normal kit for wedding, of course. I'm not going to use it to film and taking wedding photos at the same time, so it's going to be a random footage here and there, but yeah, it should give some idea of what a COVID-19 wedding is going to be, especially in terms of scale, because I guarantee that, because usually as you can imagine, the wedding will be quite busy, loud and thing, and today, because of the limited amount of people who can attend, that could change everything. And I don't think they're gonna have live band, which they originally planned for. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. That even I'm kind of looking forward to, witnessing or experiencing a COVID-19 wedding. But anyway, and I'm still gonna have to produce my work and make sure that everything is going according to plan, and they want beautiful photos. Of course, that's what they're hiring me for. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys some pictures as well. Maybe I'll put some of them at the end of the video, or maybe during the video. I don't know. Like, I'm just doing it out loud at the moment because it's the vlog, man, and I haven't done a vlog for a while. I was trolling through some of my older vlogs yesterday, because I'm actually doing a vlogging masterclass for the photography show in 2020, which will go live later in September. So yeah, it's going to be exciting as well, and I can't wait to share that with you guys once the schedule is up, because you can actually ask me a lot of questions. There will be a half-an-hour sessions there, and for me to, first of all, I will have a vlogging masterclass video that I produced yesterday, and it's going to last about 10-12 minutes long, and then after that it will be about 20 minutes, maybe just less than 20 minutes, 15 minutes Q&A, so you can ask me anything about vlogging. How do you start, what's the equipment you want to use, how do I film, and kind of thing. Anything, you can ask me anything. It'll be exciting. It'll be very, very exciting, and I cannot wait to do that. And yeah, it's a lot of things going, a lot of things happening, even though that originally I thought it was going to be really quiet, professionally perhaps, in terms of paid job wise, and it's actually a little bit quieter than, of course, any other years I have been since I became a professional photographer. This is the very first year that I kind of reminded me when I first started professional photography services, because when you first started, you're not going to have many businesses, and not many people know you. Obviously, this is kind of slightly different. People know me, but people can't book me because they they simply can't plan anything. Like I was actually quite shocked about today's wedding as well, because it's quite a last-minute change. Originally, they decided to move the wedding from this year to next year, which I have no idea how they managed to find a venue that quickly, and also able to host a wedding for them. So I was kind of rebooked for today, and I only got a call like literally 3-4 weeks ago saying that, oh, we managed to book something. Are you still available this year? And yeah, job is job. Everything helps, I'm telling you, because it's a tough year. It's a tough year financially, because I still have the normal outgoing expenses, like insurance and all kinds of things. You can't imagine, like just having to keep pumping money out but having no income whatsoever is a very, very tough challenge, I can tell you that. So hopefully the audio is okay, because I'm actually using the iPhone's built-in mic at the moment. I know the car road noise can be a little bit noisy, and I haven't actually attached any mic at the moment, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. So I'm going to check back in a little bit later, because I'm gonna just about to go on the motorway now, and which means that the noise is gonna get louder, so I'm gonna speed up a little bit. So I'll speak to you all later. Phew! See you later. Bye bye. So apparently I have arrived, and it does look like a secret garden, which is where I am at the moment in Masham. This is the secret garden, and I can't find where the entrance is. So I just called the groom. Hopefully that I'll be able to find it. But here I am. I have arrived my venue, which is only just about an hour away from where I live. So it's not too bad. I've traveled much further in my career. So this is a relatively close venue to me, and it does look pretty nice. The sun is absolutely stunning. And no doubt that if the weather holds out like this, we should have a really good session today. I can't wait for that. And yes, like I said, COVID-19 wedding, this is definitely a first, and hopefully it will be the last one. I just cannot wait until everything just go back to normal, and I will be able to just be myself once again. This sort of interruption has been quite weird, for the last 6-7 months or so. Everything under lockdown, and like I mentioned so many times already, lost all my bookings, jobs, and under a lot of pressures, financially of course, but also sort of like emotional stuff as well. Lost my dad recently, and it is a lot of things going on into that 2020. So yeah, obviously I'm not trying to dig into a lot of these negative stuff at the moment. Today is a good day. Today is a big day for Lisa and Chi, so I am going to have a good time with them as well. So let's crack on. I still need to find the entrance, so I will report back soon. So I found the location, and this is absolutely stunning, isn't it? And this little courtyard here is really, really beautiful. It has the really old countryside look, and absolutely love it. And the garden is really nice. And this is where they will be getting married. And in the gazebo. So yeah, it looks good. I'm definitely gonna have some really stunning photos around here. And and the sun is really, really shining really bright at the moment, and I cannot stress how happy I am to finally come out again, do some weddings. And not only that, it's just the general feeling of it as well, even though this is going to be a small wedding, but it's just the vibe, just the start of a new beginning, kind of new normal, new beginning, whatever. It's good. It's gonna be good. So just to give you some idea what I have in my wedding kit, many of you have always questioned. This is my one of my wedding bags, and so I'm just going to open up so you can see exactly what I have. So it's very straightforward today, because it's going to be a relatively simple wedding, and just going to show you. I do have two bodies, the Olympus EM1X, the EM1 Mark III, 2 speed lights, I don't think I'm going to use them, and some wireless triggers for the speed lights. I have my this is 25 1.2. I have my 45 1.8. Of course the 40 to 150 2.8, the 12 f2. This one would be the 7 to 14 f2.8, 17 1.2, and the macro, and just for some potential ring shots that I need to do. But that's it. So very simple, nothing more than I needed really, to be quite honest. I do have more lenses, but just depends on the location sometimes, and I don't use all of them. Sometimes I just really mainly use 2 or 3 of them, but just in case, as a wedding, it's different to, you know, normal portrait shoots around London. So that's it. That's my what's in my bag video. So this is exactly where Chi and Lisa are going to get married, and yeah, the garden is beautiful, isn't it? Like I said, absolutely stunning. Got lots of interesting details here, lots and lots of fruit trees around here, like pears, apples, and yeah, berries, strawberries. Look at that, strawberries, look at them, look at these little guys here. Wow, just I'm actually amazed how beautiful it is, especially under the sun, and this is stunning. This is stunning. Definitely going to have some good time here, and photos, whew, lots and lots of opportunities around here. I can guarantee there's going to be some stunning photos can be taken around here, and yeah, just in general, I think just going to be an exciting day. You can probably feel my excitement about today already. Yeah, it's nice to be out, definitely nice to be out. Right, just finished my wedding. Short and sweet. Yes, is the best words I can describe this wedding. It's really nice. The weather really did held out really. You can see the blue sky through my sunroof here. So the weather's still really gorgeous around here. The temperature isn't too hot, although I did feel a little bit warm because I was working, like kneeling, you know, climbing things and trying to get really good angles of the shots, but yeah, all good. The wedding went really well, really smoothly, very short, but it's good. You know, I got all the shots that I wanted to get. I think they're all happy, so that's the main thing, right? And but like I said, you know, I just cannot stress how relieved I am to get back out here to work again. And yeah, it's really you know, tough 4 or 5 months, I think maybe 6 months, yeah, since the lockdown, and it's been great. You know, I'm feeling good, although that, you know, I did feel that small weddings actually works better for me at this stage, at this moment in time, because you know, I haven't been working for almost 6 months now. I did feel a little bit rusty, so having a smaller wedding did help me to ease back into the game a little bit, and in terms of creativity wise, also like my eyes and things. And yeah, a lot of people don't really think about that way when you are a working professional doing photo shoot like every single day, or just so busy with it. It's always really tough when you have a long period of time of idleness, you know, and so you don't use your hand, you really think. As a photographer, it's hard to say, you know, you can still see things that you want to see, but you just don't react the same way, or you don't react quick enough to capture those moments. So I'm good, and I'm happy that I'm back here, and also did some really great shots today. So hopefully that will satisfy my clients. And I did show them a little bit, you know, some of the sneak peeks, you know, from the back of my cameras, and they seem to really impressed with my photographs. So I can't wait to show some of you guys to use those, some of the photos to you as well. Yeah, I'm just generally really happy that I have finally completed the wedding. I'm now on my way back home, and it's only been 6 hours, so it's not very long, and it's good as well because I actually have a little bit of headache, probably dehydration, because I did drink, but just not frequent enough through the day. When you're working, it's always like, you know, a bit tough anyway. And but so in general, I think a little bit of a warm-up exercise like today, this sort of smaller wedding, really did work well for me. And but that will be it for 2020. So unless there's some sudden weddings come up, this could be my one and only wedding that I'm doing this year, because most of my bookings already cancelled or postponed to 21 or maybe even 22 now. And so it's just really hard to imagine what's going to happen in the next few months. Although, having said that, I do have some portrait sessions being booked, so I'm going to continue photographing, but I guess I'll be making more films and or testing more gears for you guys to see. Yeah, it's just happy days. So I can't say how much thank you, you know, for all your supports through these few months, and it's been really tough personally and professionally. It's almost like 2020 has been a nightmare for me, but I'm grateful that, you know, my family's healthy and they're all good. My kids are growing up nicely, and all of you are all here staying with me. I just cannot really say more thank you than that. And it's just been amazing that even Olympus, you know, has been giving me a lot of support. All my collaborations with other companies, they all show supports to me as well, and I really cannot thank more for, you know, to everybody that who has been with me in 2020. And even though it hasn't been a great year for most people, but I guess we stuck together. We managed to stuck together, and then and you know, move forward, I guess. So we're looking forward to the better year next year, and so until then, I will do my next vlog wherever I can. So I will speak to you guys all very soon, and stay tuned for my other videos. So until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.